Hey, good evening. I'm back home. It's Heather Kay's decluttering portion, and I didn't want the day go by without posting anything. So I got caught up on my stickers for the weekend. I made it to my weigh-in, and I decided to do something when I got home. I actually went for a walk, but before I went, I started working on my quilt, and I was just cutting up more fabric. I just will finish that tonight, and making this quilt from recycled stuff was really a lot harder than I anticipated. Because it was a blanket from what's it called? An electric blanket. I had to remove the wires before I could even begin, so that took me time. And then all the black fabric that I cut out of my coat and cut off all the edges, I had cut that into pieces for the quilt size. And then I had an old pair of pajama bottoms, the plaid ones, so it's not black and blue, so it added some color to it. And I didn't finish it. I went for my walk and it got dark out, and I wanted to walk before it got dark out. I came here and did some paperwork, and it takes real commitment because it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm feeling a little bit tired. When you do a 100-day path to success to declutter your life and utilize the stuff you have and the projects that you've been saying you're going to work on, it's a lot harder than it thinks. So I think I'm learning something on this journey about saving my project stuff. It's almost like you want to save all these projects for when you're retired, but when you're working, you kind of beat yourself up on not being able to make stuff. And so I'm starting to see that picture. Why am I collecting so much stuff for all these projects that I have no time to do? Like I said, I'm at day 50. The quilt hasn't even begun to be made. My room is still a mess. I'm not as far ahead on my cleaning as I want it. And I know all I need is a few good days. And what I've done this weekend is I was taken away on a weekend getaway. And so the work I had to do with breaking down the boxes didn't happen. So it's like there's only so much time in a day. And not saying that I did not want to go on the weekend. What are you going to do if somebody pays for your weekend to getaway? You're going to go enjoy it. So here I am thinking, time is of the essence, and time is the valuable commodity for which we have. So we really need to think our journey when we try to declutter our life. And this is probably the most important message I have. I'm at 50%. I'm trying very hard to reach my goals, and I didn't realize it'd be so hard. And it's like, was I sleeping for a decade? Like, how did this happen? How do we let ourselves happen this way? When you think about it, I work every evening. I do my dishes, I do my laundry, fold clothes, get my family to help out, and it seems like I never can catch up. And so tonight, my son says I'm willing to do more of my share because I think they see how hard I've been working. And so he took out the compost. I said, okay, take out the compost, and I washed your sheets. Now you need to make your bed. And you need to do this on a fairly consistent basis. And he goes, I really hate doing that. Give me something else to do. So I made him take out the compost. And he did. He made a couple trips. And these are all the things that I would have done myself. So he watched me as I cut the fabric out, and we had a pretty good talk about his educational plans and him going away and working on the course that he has to do needed for university. So when you think about it, we just need to try harder, or we need to figure out what we need to do in a day and how committed are we to reaching our goals. Because I get this feeling, and this could be just me beating myself up, that all my friends are very good at doing this. And I think it's the part about letting go of their projects, or they have a very organized craft room, and or they're more careful about what they take on. And I was talking to my friend about purging and stuff, and she goes, I need to do that. So it's not like they don't fall behind too, because they do. But they do it more often than I did. I got it to the point where I hid it, and then you can't hide it to the point where you burst at the seams, and I'm at the point where I have to deal with it. You see, my friends have been dealing with this a lot sooner, so it's not a 100-day journey. So I have to laugh at myself because I chose to socialize with my friends, I chose to have fun, And now it's almost like you got to pay the piper. So that's where I'm at. And I'm just glad I got something done today. And I'm pretty proud of my accomplishments overall. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Here we are at the 50% mark. I was hoping to have like nothing to do, but I still got 50 days. And I'm hoping every day it's going to get better and better for me. So as I'm trying to not eat in the evenings and drink my water, and I'm going to keep busy. But this part of the day, I'm just tired. And I'm going to get ready for bed and post this video. And I'll see you tomorrow. Press like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I'm hoping you're enjoying my suffering, even though I didn't suffer that hard this weekend. See you tomorrow.